Hey everyone, it's Jennifer Browdy here on a beautiful day in September, which is kind of hard to take in when we've been watching all these terrible images of Dorian. And my heart is certainly going out to everyone who's been hit by that hurricane or will be later this weekend. But here in the Berkshires, it's very calm and peaceful and sunny, and the crickets are singing. Maybe you can hear those. And my peach tree is giving off these gorgeous peaches, and I'm thinking about harvest and cultivating the gardens that we can harvest at this time of year. So in my Elemental Journey, a Purposeful Memoir book, September is a harvest month, an earth month. And I thought I'd just read to you from the first section of the book. Of the September section. If your memoir were a garden, what kind of garden would it be? Would it be broad fields of waving wheat, or a carefully plotted English herb garden, complete with climbing roses on the high stone walls? You can see from the garden behind me what kind of garden I tend to cultivate. Are you the kind of gardener who tolerates no weeds, or someone who can't bear to pull a dandelion in bloom? That would be me. In the Garden of Purposeful Memoir, at least in the early stages of the journey, it doesn't pay to be too fussy. As you work on your crop of focused free writes, it's best to give free rein to every seed that's planted and any memory that wants to grow, whether it seems weedy and invasive or tidy and neat. Sometimes it's hard to tell at first what the little sprout of memory might grow into. It could be a dull clump of grass, or it could be a magnificent, monumental sunflower. Give every tendril of memory equal attention and nurturing in the early stages. Let them all flourish. In the end, at harvest time, you'll be able to see clearly which ones are worth saving and which are better off tossed on the compost heap of personal history, where they'll enrich the beds of our memory for another harvest, another year. So those are my words of wisdom for September. And I am offering 2 afternoon memoir workshops this month. Would love to see some of you there. One is up at the top of Bascom Lodge, Mount Greylock, the highest point in Massachusetts. And we're going to be doing my Aligning the Personal, Political, and Planetary memoir work up there. And then I also have the first of my fall series of Alchemy of Purposeful Memoir workshops coming up. So hope to see you there. In the meantime, have a wonderful, peaceful September. And namaste for everything you are and everything you do.